Hello, Library Pipe Smoke here. I have a treat for us today. It is Samuel Garwith Jubilee blend. And it was, of course, the Queen's Diamond Jubilee, so I'm festooned in my Britishness. Lose this now, because it is hot. Anyway, a little about this smoke. Glenn was very kind, and sent me a few samples of this. So yeah, I've been looking at this on the website. I was thinking about pre-ordering some, but then the money situation kicked in. It is a Virginia and Black Cavendish, I believe, with topped with champagne. It's got a very pleasant smell in the pouch or tin, depending on how you got yours, or Mrs. However, it is also very. It actually feels quite fluffy, the tobacco, which is quite strange, because normally tobacco feels like tobacco, but this actually feels quite light and just, I don't know, it's quite strange. It's also very finely cut, the stuff I got. It's really quite nice, and it does smell a treat. Also, yep, that's the pouch bit. Let's see, the actual smoking of it. It does light quite easily. However, it does have a tendency to go out, especially if you waffle on like me, which is something you need to watch out for, because one thing I noticed, if you have to keep relighting it so many times, it will sort of burn it, and well, it burns anyway, but it will lose the sort of champagne flavour, which you really don't want. And we're away. I would say, taste-wise, it is quite a bland smoke to start with. It's kind of on a par with what is it? Ogden's Gold Block, which is a very pleasant smoke as it is. But about a third of the way to halfway down the bowl, you do start to get that really nice champagne taste creeping in, and by the time you are halfway through the bowl, it does kick in, and it is just a fantastically nice smoke. It's also very pleasant from the first puff in the room. You know, I've had no complaints about it, even though the folks are asthmatic, and they don't seem to mind. It is quite a nice one. After a while, it does get a little bit hot, so I would recommend it in a nice, good, sturdy bowl instead of a thinner sort of bowl. This I'm smoking in my meerschaum, because this meerschaum I smoke a lot of new tobaccos in, or sample tobaccos in, because simply I can scrub it out and just be like brand spanking new almost. The actual tobacco does get quite hot, and the smoke itself does become quite hot, so after a while you do need to sort of, you can puff at it as much as you like to begin with. However, about halfway through again, I would suggest slowing down and just trying to enjoy the champagne taste, as that's when it really starts to come into effect. I'd say it's a good smoke. There are a lot of smokes I want to try though, and get more of than this one, so it is on my list of things I like, but it's not high up my list of priorities what I want to try. And it is a long list, a very long list. But from Library Pipe Smoker, that's a bloody good blend. Anyway, keep them smoking. There will be more reviews in slightly plainer dress. And there we go, got a little bit of a way. Anyway, Library Pipe Smoker, and happy smoking.